have all got to be the worst feelings ever felt by a human being. And I'm sure all of us have been through probably most of these that I got written down here. And I'm just gonna jump right in and start with, we'll start with something light. Rejection. Especially when you're shooting your shot like Stefan. Like, it really stings that first time for no reason. And my first time shooting my shot went a little something like this. Hey Jessica. So the middle school dance is coming up, and you know, we should really go, man. Together as a date, right? Yeah, that'd be really fun.
Ew, no, I would never.
Yeah, went terrible, bruh. And it stung. Middle schooler edgy emo duck, it really hurt him. And of course, all day I was secretly crying in the club in my brain. Like, my brain was just like shedding tears. But once you build a tolerance for getting rejected, it's nothing. Like, it's just like a little tap on the shoulder. Now it's her loss. They broke you up. Like, let's go. But the feeling of rejection compares nothing to an awkward moment, or just whenever you make something awkward. Just the cringe that just flows through your blood vessels just cannot compare. Just cannot compare to a simple rejection. Just that feeling that you made everyone in the room, in the area, uncomfortable, including yourself. Like, if you just tell some unfunny ass joke and it just does not land at all, it just misses so badly. Yo, guys, where do polar bears keep their money? In a snowbank. And then they'll laugh like they just created the funniest joke on the planet. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Or you'd be sitting down at a restaurant and you do this. Oh, let's go. That's our food, bro. That's our food. Hey, we're getting some good eats.
Enjoy your meal.
You too. Bro, did you really just say you too? Oh, shit. But it compares nothing to when you feel tired. Sleep deprivation kills, man. Like, you literally can't function. Like, you go around talking like this all day, you know? And then you gotta still do normal day-to-day activities like it's a normal day. Like, that is fucking awful. So you're basically getting nerfed if you don't sleep. And it's even worse if you're tired and you can't even fall asleep. Like, what? Like, what sense does that even make? Like, it's time to rest, you stupid fucking Like, I swear my brain is out to get me. Like, it's like my biggest op. And it would always be on a school night, the night before a test. Like, wow, thanks. Then it would be the morning and I hear the dreaded noise. Yeah, it truly is terrible, bro. Just hearing that goddamn radar alarm, I had to change it because of how trash it is and just how much it startles me in the morning. And then Samsung users get that little friendly walk in the park alarm, and then we get that. Like, that's the type of sound I would hear when I'm trying to defuse a bomb in 10 minutes. So yeah, my whole point with that segment, getting startled sucks. And waking up for school does too. We'll throw them both in there. Then you got itching of any kind, bro. It just sucks. It just won't ever go away. And obviously it depends on the severity. I don't care. I'm adding it in here. It just sucks. Especially when it's all over your body, bro. When you have like some allergic breakout. You know what's a great feeling? Partying with the boys. Or just getting together with some people and just partying, man. But drinking too much, that's a different story. Getting too wasted, you always wake up the next morning feeling like you got hit by a bus. Like, I don't get why people are indulgent in so much. You literally can't function. And it leads to goofy decision making if you drink enough. And you're the life of the party for that night. And that's it. You're done. Boom. Next morning, guess what? Miss Frizzle pulls up to the bedroom, gets out her magic school bus, and fucking runs you over.
Bro, my head hurts.
Bro, what happened? I think what do we do again? Hey, fellas, I don't feel so blah. And if you really do get to that point, you'll start puking, but most people just get a headache. I don't know why you want to get to the point where you're puking, because throwing up sucks. Like, me and throwing up, like, we got some serious beef. Like, we about to start scrapping. But you do feel better after, which, you know what, that's a plus. But Jesus, man, in the moment, it is terrible. Like, I seriously feel like I need to be hooked up on life support. Like, it is so trash. And then you always projectile vomit, and you just miss. So guess who has to clean it? You! If you're alone! And when I vomit, I got that stormtrooper aim, bro. I'm gonna be real. You know, but you're always stuck cleaning it up unless you have a very loving and caring mother and family, which I'm very grateful I had last week, because guess who got the stomach bug? Me. And it was trash. I felt like I was on my deathbed for a day, man. Like, it was awful. And then the build up to actually doing it just booty. And then you look pale. It's like you gotta accept your fate at some point, bro. Like, that's the main inspiration for this video, and ChillyFM's video as well. His channel's in the description. And then you can't even eat, like, for that whole night, or else you'll just vomit it up. You lose all your appetite, even though so you obviously can't function without food. So it just makes you feel even weaker. That right there is the definition of tough beans. And so is waking up from a good dream. Like that feeling you get when you just realize it was just all a dream. Then you want to go back to sleep immediately, but then you gotta go to school. Tough. I could have a dream that like I'm graduating from school and I never have to deal with it again. And then I wake up, I snap into reality, and I hear that stupid radar alarm again. Garbaje. You could be having the best dream in the world, and like you'd have like 8 Lambos, a $1 million mansion, or whatever it is, and then you have school the next day. It's just a major L. Then next up, you got being hungry or being dehydrated. Oh my. I try to prevent these as much as possible. You know, I'm out here staying hydrated. I got that water strapped. And especially when you don't have access to food or water and you're hungry and you have to like stick it out for like 30 minutes to like an hour, it just sucks. And then when you're dehydrated, you just feel lightheaded as shit for no reason. Like I was at a football camp early in the morning, so of course, oh, that just can't be good. And then I said to do drills while I was dehydrated, and it fucking sucked. And until the water break, I was fucked, man. Like that's all I'm gonna say. It felt like I was going in slow motion, bro. So don't ever get to that point, bro. Always drink a bottle of water to start your day. Like, you can't go wrong with water, like ever, unless it's like brown or something. Unless you're drinking out of like the sewer or something. Then you got stubbing your toe or just any sort of injury. Yeah, if you tear your ACL out there on like the basketball court, obviously it all depends on the severity of the feeling. I'm just gonna group them all together, all right? Whenever you stub your toe on that goddamn bed corner, oh my god. That's like op number 1 right there. Enemy number 1, bro. Like, you could have prevented it, but you just decided to be clumsy and stub your toe. And now you gotta live with the pain for 2 minutes or however long. Then you got, whenever your haircut gets messed up. I know this one's really niche, but it just has to be in here because you have to live with that for weeks, depending on how fast your hair grows. And then the barber will sit there and act like it's a good cut.
How do you like it?
Man, this shit's trash. What do you mean? Like, bro, look at that thing. Seriously, look at that cut. Like, I don't know how someone can wear that. I don't know how someone can walk out the crib looking like that. I know I talked about this in another video, but just look at the pain on that kid's face in the thumbnail. It just describes what getting a bad haircut looks like, bro. You just messed up and you gotta go bald. But yeah, your social life is basically gonna take a bullet for the time being just because your barber decided to shit the bed. And then your homies will come up to you and just roast you for your haircut. Or if you even have hair to begin with. And I already know you don't want to be caught dead on social media with your haircut. And no, social media just sucks. And I would just completely avoid it if you're gonna be feeling some FOMO for the night. It just sucks, all right? You just fucking refresh on Instagram and boom, you see like 50 pictures of this party that you were gonna go to, but then you missed out because something out of your control happened or whatever. But yeah, FOMO hitting you like a train, then I would just stay off social media. But yeah, if your friends are out here calling you like, yo, we're at the party, yeah, then obviously it's gonna be much harder to avoid it. But just don't sit there and do nothing. Just do something productive and that you enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, I got you. I got another video right there just for you on the end screen. Go watch it now.